Hello JBF fam, it's Lindsay Frank, staff to the Just Between Friends sales in Lancaster, Oaks, Reading, and Lower Bucks, and I'm here at the Lancaster drop-off for Spring 2021 sale. And as you know, we made some changes to the drop-off procedures in 2020, so we need to give you an updated drop-off video. So that's what I'm here to do. The first thing you want to know about drop-off is that you do need an appointment. You can find the link to sign up for your appointment on Sign Up Genius on all of our websites on the consignor details page. So that's the first thing that you want to do. And then when you have your appointment and you're ready for your drop-off time and you show up, I'll walk you through the rest of the process. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab one item that's tagged out of my trunk, and I'm going to take it inside to check in. So when you check in, just take one item with you that has a tag on it with a barcode so that they can scan it and check you in. It can be something small. All right, let's go inside. Okay, so I am inside, ready to check in. So I'm going to walk up to the desk and hand them my one item. Hello.
Hi there. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Just checking in. Yep.
Okay. All right. Lindsay?
Yes.
Lindsay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you helping at the sale?
I am. Yep. I'm a team member. 6-hour team member.
Consignor, so
yes.
I'm going to give you a pre-sale pass. This is for you and a friend to get in early to the pre-sale.
Okay.
You're just going to scan this QR code using the camera on your phone, and that will link you to Eventbrite so that you can get your ticket.
Okay, great.
This is your Power Play pass. As a perfect consignor, you're going to get in 30 minutes earlier for the regular pre-sale or 15 minutes earlier for the half-price pre-sale.
Okay.
The last thing I'm going to give you is this sticker. This just shows that you checked in.
Okay.
And that you're a perfect consignor.
Okay.
So that you can just continue on to put your items out on the floor.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I'm going to take this for you. This is for scanning your items if you are not a perfect consignor.
Okay.
And we will give you your information for clothing inspection. You're going to put this paper on your rack and you're going to bring it back in the building.
Okay.
And we will inspect your clothing. And then after your clothing is inspected, we will text you. And you will get the message to come back and pick up your items. So you're going to take that with you and put that on your rack. And you're going to bring your rack right inside next to the red curtain.
Okay, thank you. So this is the process for consignors that are not perfect consignors. If you are a perfect consignor, I'm just going to take a rack, go out to my car, and come back in and unload.
Come right back in.
Okay, so I'm all checked in, and after I got checked in, I get my rolling rack and bring it back out to my car to load up. So that is where I'm headed now. I have my car unloaded. I have all my stuff on my cart, which is not a ton, as you can see. And so now I'm going to go back into the building and show you what you do if you're a perfect consignor. If you're a perfect consignor, you can just literally go back in and unload all of your stuff. You don't need to do anything else. Just go right in, drop off, put all the things in the areas where they go. If you are not a perfect consignor, if you're new or you're not a perfect consignor, then you need to go through the clothing inspection process. So I'm going to show you how that works too. So let's go back inside. So if you are not a perfect consignor, you're going to roll your rack back from your car. You should have this paper that they gave you, and we're going to bring it into the consignor drop-off. Okay.
Thank you. When your items are done being inspected, we're going to text you and let you know that they're completed, and then you're going to pick them up right at this section here. It's the second entryway as you walk in.
Okay.
And we're going to ask you to sign the form when you arrive. And we're going to let you take your items and put them back out on the floor. I just want to confirm that the information down here is correct.
Okay, yep, everything's right.
Perfect. So we will text you when your items are done.
Okay, and in the meantime, I can put out my loose items.
Yes, anything that you have, like items that might be here, like you can strap your shoes off.
Okay.
You can take any toys, any books, anything like that can go over.
As a consignor that is not on the perfect consignor list, they're inspecting my clothing. I'm going to go drop everything off. All my loose items, my shoes, my toys, games, all that stuff. And then when they text me to say that they're done, I'm going to come back and pick it up. They texted me and said I'm done. My clothing has been inspected, so here I am to pick up.
You can take those items. I think you
got a text that
said your items are done. Great. I just need you to review this information on the form. Sign directly below this paragraph. It tells you that your items that have been considered a no thank you are right outside the door.
Okay.
You can pick those up as you leave.
Okay.
We want to make sure that if you have any questions about any no thank yous that you ask us before you leave the venue today.
Alrighty.
And also it's really important that you take any no thank yous with you because anything left in the building at the end of the night will be donated.
Okay, so after my clothing is inspected, anything that was a no thank you is going to be found on this table here. If you walk around to the front, you can see on the ground here the letter. So that's your consignor number. And they're organized in a red bag by that letter. The important thing is that you look through that before you go, so that if you have any questions about what was determined to be a no thank you, you want to ask that before you leave the building. Once you take it with you, that's yours to keep. So now that I have all my clothing inspected, I'm going to drop everything off. I'm going to take my clothing and put it on the racks by gender and by size. If you are a perfect consignor, you don't need to go through any of that inspection process. You can just pick your stuff up from your car, bring it in from your car, and go ahead and put everything out on the floor, and you are good to go. When you're dropping off clothing, this is an important thing to take note of. Put your clothing in the smaller size range. So for example, I have a shirt, a boy's shirt that's a size 12 to 14. I'm gonna put in the boy's 12. So let me find the boy's 12, and you can see that all the sizes are up here, so you know exactly where to hang your stuff. Found the 12 boys. This is my boy's shirt that's a 12 to 14. So I'm going to hang it in this section. Shoes are another item that get inspected, but this one you don't need to wait while they get inspected, but you are going to drop them off in these bins, and they're labeled by size and by gender. So just take your shoes, put them in these bins, and you're good to go. They will look at them and put them out on the floor. The last piece of drop-off that I want to explain is the yellow ticket process. At most of our sale venues, we have a separate entrance for yellow tag items. These are large items that can't fit in an IKEA bag and be carried around the sale. So we have a separate entrance where you can just drop those off. Here in Lancaster, this spring at Rock Lettuce, they are coming like straight up the middle of the entrance of the venue, and I'm going to show you where they go. In our other sale venues, please take them to the, the specified entrance or specified drop-off for yellow ticket. But once you bring your items to the yellow ticket drop-off, they're going to come to a sanitation station like this, where one of our staff is going to spray your item to sanitize it. Okay, and then we will take care of getting a yellow ticket on it. So the yellow tickets look like this. This isn't something that you print at home. We have these here. After your item is sprayed and sanitized over here, the staff is going to put one of these little yellow tags on it that says that it's been sanitized. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take your ticket off of the item, and we're going to attach it to one of our yellow tickets. So Kathy's going to show us how this works. We'll make sure it's attached, staple it on to keep it secure,
Take it over to him and he's going to spray it.
and then we scan that and print out another ticket. Okay, then there's two pieces. So the shopper can take the bottom piece and pay for it, and then we have the top piece still attached to the item. And then what she's going to do is take it and reattach it.
And then
And then Kathy or the staff here will take care of putting it out on the floor.